Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. Firstly, I'm going to apologise. I have a cold. I feel dreadful. I just didn't want to miss an episode, so my voice might sound a little worse for wear than it is normal. But I think it might be a slightly shorter episode. I don't know. We're going to work it out. I have a plan, which is it's never a good thing when I say this. I remember picking up the mission for a special delivery from London. So we could go to the Albion Transit Relay, which means we could also wrong button. We could also do our go to Port Prosper prospect. But I forgot I had this. Hours for the Circus Master. So we could do a big circle. We could go down to Port Prosper, deliver the hours, pick up the package for Lustrum, go back to Lustrum, see if we can get some hours, and then use said hours to go to Polymer and Plenty's. Seems like a good plan. Will we get 5? I hope so. I could buy 5 right here. Quite expensive though, and I don't think I'm going to do that. What I am going to do before I do anything else, we're going to try the cider. Appreciate an amount of cider. 84%. Nice. The taste is so sweet, so appley, so heart-twangingly, breath-catchingly nostalgic that it would be easy to miss the kick. Okay, 2 sovereigns for quite a large terror reduction. Before we do anything... Ooh, they're selling them on the cheap here as well. I'm going to buy some supplies here. That should be enough to get us to Port Prosper. Let's head off. Yes, we're going to go all the way down to Port Prosper. We can stop off at the Rat. See if there's the delivery at the Albion Relay. We could go into Albion. We could go to London. I appear to be putting it off. I'm not. I'm just trying to get as much money as possible. And it's easier to make money in the Reach, as far as I can tell. I think some of the prospects in London are considerably better value. Ship is quite badly hurt right now. I don't have an assaying device, do I? Huh. Maybe I should repair my ship at some point. We've been in quite a lot of combat. I don't feel like having another bit of fisticuffs. I feel my reaction times might be somewhat impaired given the current state. I actually don't feel that bad. I just sound really bad. Which is a problem when my main thing is reading on the internet. I did manage to do a stream yesterday, which was fun. We've been playing Dragon's Dogma 2, and I thoroughly encourage you to come and check out the stream. I mean, I'm not planning on doing a playthrough of Dragon's Dogma 2, I feel sick, what do I want to play? And I'm playing it in my own time. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. We're currently doing a Horizon Forbidden West playthrough. And we're still right near the start. I think I've played for like 50 hours and achieved basically nothing, as you can probably imagine from watching any of my series. It's my favourite playstyle. Spend as long as humanly possible doing the most mundane tasks. The Rat Brigade salutes the memorial. A true inspiration, says Cinders. That wasn't a rat voice. Oh no. It's close enough. Let's see. Keep going. Turn on the cruise control here. I don't think we're going to make that much money from the souls. Obviously, it will cover the cost of the fuel getting to Port Prosper, which is one of the main things. Let's see what's in this homestead. They relish the hardships of solitude. We can trade salad, stewed gossip for supplies. We don't actually have much of that right now. Let's reduce our terror and eat some food. Your host says grace over the simple meal before you begin. The bread is mealy, but spiced with what tastes like cloves. Don't crash. Oh, there goes the paintwork. Oh dear. It's fine. It's fine. It's not even my ship. It's my predecessor's ship. The Chipping Norton. The unassailable Chipping Norton. Just ignore that giant gash in the side that happened when the last captain died. Should just be straight down here. Oh, that monitor's still hanging out. swear we've driven past this guy like 5 times. I thought he was going to crash. What are you doing? I mean, keep doing that. If you blow up, I'll steal your stuff. Monitors have great loot. They're just lethal, so you don't really want to fight them. Unless you also have big guns. If you have big guns, then, you know, you're probably fine. That's something we really need to look at doing. Getting big guns. Right, Port Prosper. Let's actually go into Port Prosper first. I suppose I could go to the relay first. Let's go to the relay first. Turn around. Dock at Port Prosper. Sell the souls. See if there's anything we can do at Port Prosper. I don't think there is. I've got some tackety nameplates I can trade in, I think. That's some money right there. And some reputation. Hello, I am now the postman. Professor Postman. Okay, we can check on the delayed package. It turns out that the previous courier was detained for having the wrong paperwork. Fortunately, the goods were impounded on this side of the relay. The bored custom official is glad to clear some space in their cramped office. As long as you don't want to travel between regions without the appropriate paperwork, they couldn't care less about the cargo. This package has been serving double duty as a card table for the last week, but now it's yours, and the people of Lustrum will be glad to receive it. Okay, so we got the goods. Let's remain in the Reach, because we don't need to go into Albion, not yet anyway. Do a big loop. And we'll dock at Prosper. Make some money off the souls. I don't think there's going to be any bargains. I really hope we've enough time has passed for us to get more hours out of Lustrum. I have a horrible feeling not enough time has actually passed. But I guess worst case scenario, we'll just go back to New Winchester and get it out of our bank. If we can. Let's go to the Parsimonious Chairman's office. Let's turn in all of our tackety nameplates. Do I want sovereigns? Do I want ministry stamp permits? Ministry stamp permits are actually very useful. I will take that. 1 ministry stamp permit. I don't have any more. He signs your account with a distant smile, like an elderly aunt introduced to her newest relative. Producing a heavy stamp and a sheaf of documents, he angles the stamp just so that on every crisp page is an identical mark. It's a shame we don't really use rubber stamps these days, isn't it? There must be some applications for such things, but it's a lost art form, isn't it, really? Being able to stamp hundreds of sheets of paper with a rubber seal. I can't remember how much money we get. I'm gonna try it. Was it 100 for one? It's 75 for one. Eesh. Okay, well, that's all we can do for now. Let's offer transport to settlers. Anyone want to go anywhere interesting? I can use one of my Sky stories. Might as well. A crowd gathers to listen to your tales. Your stories of daring escapes and fingernail victories go down almost as well as the whiskey. Ambition draws in several bloodshot eyes. Some might even follow through on it when sober. I swear to God, if this is somebody who wants to go to Titania, I'm going to be very upset. Where do you want to go? God damn it. I simply must move to Titania. For everything I've been given to understand, it's altogether divine. She rushes onto your vessel as soon as you finish shaking hands. Excellent. I'll stay out of your way then. You'll hardly even notice me. Any luck, you'll forget I'm even here. Okay, well... Roger that. Interesting in the shop. Oh, here's our prospect. Obviously, 450 sovereigns. Not bad. A butler receives the bottled souls at the servants' entrance to a grand townhouse. Thank you, and please accept this small additional sum as an indication of how highly we value your discretion. Ah, my kind of people. Verdant seeds? Do you know, I might buy these verdant seeds. They always seem to need them, but yeah, I'm sure it's fine. We'll pass. They're saving up as much money as humanly possible right now. Right, so we have the package. Do we need to go back to Lustrum? Let's buy some supplies because I am paranoid I'm going to run out. Lustrum is very far away. Is there a quick way I could go? We know inside here is... Wait, do we know what's inside of here? I feel we should know what's inside of here. Oh wait, no, that's Trader's Wood, isn't it? There. Oh, what's in here? I don't think I've ever been in there. The Pale Wood. Doesn't look like there's a path. I'm probably going to end up going through here and then up here, or through here and out here, so it doesn't really help me that much. I guess I could go have a look. Yeah, sure, why not? Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. We just need 5 hours. That was the horn, not the cruise control. I'm letting them know I'm leaving. Any game with a horn. It's a win from me. I am kind of tempted to go to Winchester, repair my ship. I'm feeling very uneasy about having a broken ship. You know what, let's do that. I suppose what I could do is I could go to Winchester, go to Polymer and Plenty's, and then go to Lustrum. That might be the safer bet. Of course, there might be new prospects there. I want to get the assaying device so badly. I have it, it's in my bank. I could get rid of the ratty baggers, but having the extra storage space is actually kind of useful. Hello, Dreadnought. Yeah, sure. We still haven't seen any fire belchers or whatever the Tacitus ships are called. At some point we're going to go to Lustrum and there's going to be a celebration of their launch. I feel. Is that a homestead? I'll interact with every homestead I can. You set down in a quiet homestead. The buildings are well kept, the fences recently painted, plants thoroughly beaten back. No one comes to greet you. Let's investigate the home. Perhaps the inhabitants are at dinner, or keep odd hours. The door and windows are boarded up from the outside. Judging from the lack of dust on the porch, the inhabitants only departed recently. It is easy enough to get in. Those nails are only loosely hammered in. Plunder the pantry. Yeah, it's probably not theft if the property is abandoned. We can investigate the property. There's no one here, and there's no indication where the occupants could have gone. What happened? No furniture is upturned. There are no bloodstains. But it doesn't seem the occupants had much time to plan their departure. There are bundles of unwashed laundry. There's a pile of children's toys in one room. A Bible lies open in the kitchen. By the knife rack, Psalm 109 has been excised. I don't know what that one is. Hang on. It's probably a really classic. Be not silent, O God of my praise, for wicked and deceitful mouths are opened against me, speaking against me with lying tongues. They encircle me with words of hate, and attacking me without cause. In return for my love they accuse me, but I give myself to prayer. So they reward me evil for good, and hatred for my love. Huh. Okay, this is basically just a very long way of saying there are people trying to kill me. And I don't think I'll read the whole thing. But, yeah. It was actually surprisingly hard to find that. I mean, I don't exactly have a Bible to hand, so I looked online. And a lot of those websites were like, you need to be a member to sign in. I'm like, God damn it, I just want to know what the bloody... You'd think they'd let people read that stuff easy. But no, I guess not. I crashed and I hurt my ship. I'm upset. I'm definitely going back to New Winchester to repair my ship. No, I'm afraid I don't know the Bible off by heart. I know there are some people out there who do. Uh-oh. Your navigator sidles up to you. Here, you've been keeping up with the dailies, Captain. He unfurls a yellowing newspaper. Your passenger from Port Prosper has her face splashed across the front page. Beneath, an impressive and improbable list of charges. The Ministry of Public Decency is offering a hefty reward. A criminal, eh? No need for rash action. Your passenger is a wanted fugitive. She does not know that you know. A quick change of course back to Port Prosper is entirely possible. A swift extradition for her, a well-deserved reward for you. Or you could continue to your destination. Who knows? She may have reformed. You may be sympathetic. If she's on the run, she may be willing to pay handsomely for her transportation. I mean, I could just plead ignorant. Ignorance is bliss, after all. I could just pretend I didn't know that she was a fugitive. How could anyone prove otherwise? Plus, turning around to go back to Port Prosper is just a pain. I'm actually closer to Titania than I would be to... No, I could take us straight to Titania. Then go to New Winchester. I'm doing a very good job of elongating my travel as much as possible. I am... you know what? Let's go repair the ship. Let's not mess around. If I don't repair the ship, I am going to die. I just know it. It's not worth the risk. Is that another homestead? Jesus. Oh, these are the people who are shooting at me. This homestead is plated in a patchwork of corrugated iron. As you land, the barrel of a rifle pokes out from a boarded window and fires, kicking up a spray of grass at your feet. How unfriendly. Ah, well, you see, I have cannons. Your rounds ring off the house's iron skin and find the gaps between its makeshift plates. There is an agonized scream, a spray of blood, the sound of a gun's chamber locking. They must be on the verge of surrender, surely. Then you smell burning. Someone's lit the steading ablaze. A door slams, and you see figures running through the smoke. We can either enter steading, we can recover what you can before the flames consume it, or we can pursue the villains. They'll be making off with their valuables. They're desperate. With desperation comes danger. Let's pursue them. You order your crew forward, racing around the smouldering homestead and through the billowing smoke. There, a shadow ahead. A bullet whizzes through the choking smog. You are lucky. Your signaller is not. Blood runs through the smoke. There is more gunfire. There are more bodies. You recover a hefty bag of coinage from the slightest corpse. 50 sovereigns? Yeah, it's a good price. I can hire a couple of crewmen for 50 sovereigns. That paid for itself, right? Plenty of signalers out there, don't worry about it. Oh no. These poor settlers turn up, steal all their stuff. I mean, in my defense, they shot at me first. Rules of engagement. You fire when fired upon. Right, here we are at New Winchester. Let's repair the damn ship. Oh no. Unsettled dreams. At night your sleep is peppered with uncomfortable dreams. Dream of a midnight meadow. Above you the stars are going out one by one, as if their gas pipes had been turned off. Flowers bloom in the dark, coloured in a spectrum of blacks that were heretofore imperceptible. The black of grief, the black of before time, the blacks of liberation and of possibility. A rainbow arches across the newly empty sky in 7 subtle shades, all black, of course. You wake. Let's Let's just commit the dreams to the captain's log. I don't think we're going to be able to... Yeah, we gained 5 terror and a tale of terror. You record the dream as vividly and thoroughly as you can. Does your hand tremble as you write? Does the ink spill? And when you read it back, does it make sense? Or does it sound like the ravings of a crumbling mind? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Well, we didn't lower our terror, which is kind of upsetting. We could hire some crew. How much is it for a few crew? 40? I could still come away with a 10 sovereign profit. Nice. Right, let's repair my locomotive. That's the main thing. Will I repair the hull? Is that going to cost me? 87? Mildly annoying, but not much I can do about it. Let's go to the bank. Let's grab our 5 barrels of unseasoned hours, and we're going to go to Polymer and Plenty's. You sell... Polymer and Plenty's does not sell fuel, does it? Let's buy some more fuel. That side of the map makes me feel very uncomfortable. Hours for Leadbeater and Stainrod? Sure, why not? Nectar for Magdalenes. 3 gourds of nectar. Do I have 3 gourds? I have 1 gourd. Oh well, I'll pick it up anyway. Yeah, so if this works out, we could go north to Polymer and Plenty's. Let's just buy some fuel and supplies. Is there a more efficient way of doing this? If I need to go to Leadbeater and Stainrods, well, it might pay me to go to Lustrum, drop off the package, and then go from Lustrum to Polymer and Plenty's to Leadbeater and Stainrods. Assuming we can get them at Lustrum. Right, yeah, let's do that. I might go to Lustrum and end the stream. I'm struggling... Stream? Episode. I was close. I'm so used to saying stream. Struggling to speak. It's very annoying. I've been sick for quite a while now, and I've had various different levels of sick. It started off as, like, headache. No, well, no, it wasn't even a headache. It was just a sore throat and my lungs hurt, and that was it. I could speak relatively okay. My nose wasn't blocked. And then, over the course of the weekend, it kind of evolved into just what it is now, where my nose is running constantly, my throat stopped hurting as much. The cough's kind of gone away. It's kind of turned into a head cold. It's very weird. I don't know what the hell it is. And I don't think I'm the only person. I think there's a lot of people in the UK right now who have got this horrible, horrible cold. At least a few people I know, anyway. And you know, it's not good. It's especially annoying when I like have to be able to talk, to be able to do what I want to do. It's very annoying. It's you know, hopefully I'll be better soon enough. It can't last more than a week, right? It just means that if the next set of Deliver Us Mars, because I'm recording more Deliver Us Mars tomorrow, so if the next set of Deliver Us Mars videos have to be sounding like this, that's why. I'm sick. Hopefully I'll wake up tomorrow and be fine. I've got to tell myself every day. It's been 4 days. Am I going to go through the bloody desolation? Wait, no, yeah, am I going through the desolation of Salibia? I repaired my ship. Screw it. Be fine. Full steam ahead. Looking at how long the episode's gone on for, I've actually managed to last longer than I thought. I thought it was going to be like a quick 20-minute episode, because I was going to struggle, but a lot of this episode's just been me driving around, which is what all my bloody episodes are these days. I'm trying to catch up, so we're going to get to some new story soon, I promise. I'm definitely going to Eleutheria soon, because I want to explore Eleutheria. I just really want to get a bigger ship. And for that, we need like 15 grand? 16 grand? I'm only at like 5. I'm making about like 1,000 an episode, maybe 500 an episode. I could do it off recording, but I always feel disingenuous if I just, like, you know, do loads of stuff off camera. Which is a problem I've always had, which is why a lot of my videos tend to be just busy work. It's okay. I figure a lot of people watch this just to have it in the background, you know? That's why I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I very much appreciate it if you hang around. You watch the whole thing, you're crazy people. It's, very much appreciated. This terror is building up, but I think we'll be okay. I can interact with that, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to cut through. I'm surprised we didn't get attacked by a Scribe Spinster. I feel like every time I go into a place like that, I get attacked by Scribe Spinsters. The crew sees the snow on Lustrum and stares at the Rat Brigade. Their smiles hide thoughts of ear muffs. Oh dear, let's not crash into Lustrum. That would be embarrassing. You'd think we'd have earmuffs on the ship, wouldn't you, really? Right, firstly, let's... where do I deliver? Is it explore? Here we go. Deliver the previously impounded goods. There should be payment for delivering this. 200 sovereigns. One of the maids of Murgatroyd's golden tea shop is on hand to collect the supplies. The mistress will be so happy, she tells you. We've been mixing the last of our leaves with soil to eke them out. Well, you can only do that for so long before you're just drinking mud. Write a port report while we're here. Main thing I'm after, though, is visiting my claim to see if we can get some more money. Here we go. We can collect our haul. Did anyone get killed this time? Captain, we hit the mother lode. Hey, I like the mother lode. The mining crew wipes their forehead. They've only just finished gathering enough wax to forge the ministry seal. Where they got it, they prefer not to answer. We can reward the crew. A shiny sovereign for everyone. Or you can reward yourself. Clearly this was all down to your judgment. Or we can nod approvingly. You're expected. No less. We're going to reward the crew here. The crew happily takes the extra money. It may not be much, but the unexpected bonus warms their hearts after all their hard work. We got 10 barrels of unseasoned hours? Good God, that's enough to do both of my deliveries. Good Lord. But, like I say, I think I'm going to end it here. We'll do the deliveries of the hours in the next episode. That should net me a lot of money. That should be a lot of money there. That's 2 relatively big orders of hours. If I can somehow get the nectar as well, we could do that. Nectar for Magdalens tends to be good profit margins. But either way, thank you all very much for watching. Apologies for my voice again. It's annoying, I know. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. Thank you again to the members of the channel and the coffee supporters. It really does mean the world to me and help me keep making these videos. And as always, I'll see you next time.